gentlemen, are you ready?
Now we're going to do something extremely fun.
Come and listen.
And now here are your hosts.
And you're not going to believe it. We're doing something totally different here today with Jay and Scary Jerry.
In the bunker.
That's right. What is this crazy thing that you're talking about we're doing? It's like an advice show?
I think we should do advice. I truly and honestly do.
Now, why is that?
Because we are some smart sons of bitches.
We are?
Yes.
Who are you talking to?
Me, you, and can we even call her a special guest anymore?
No, not anymore.
As many times as she's been on here.
Exactly.
She's the only one brave enough to be on here this many times.
Right, but she's the only one that's wants to get naked this many times.
True. That's a very good point.
And that's why we keep asking her back.
Well, yeah. Nice, shapely body, and she's willing to get naked and sit in a bunker with a bunch of sweaty guys.
Right.
Well, I say a bunch, but I mean two. But
Depends on who
between
you're
the two
talking.
of us, our size makes a bunch.
Exactly. We do. We fill
So
up
I
this
think
room.
it's time to start the show.
All right, let's do this like we typically do every single bunker episode.
Yep.
Episode, what is it, like 25
18.
or is it 18?
18,
Are you sure it's 18?
according to the board. And the board is never wrong.
That's true. All right, so let's start this thing.
Jay?
Oh, yeah.
Liz? And then my ice-cold frosty Coca-Cola?
Man, I tell you, that is such baloney, but that's all right. We'll let him believe. It's a theater of the mind type thing. We all have those frosty ice-cold mugs.
Yep, they'll never know the difference.
Mm-hmm. So what's this whole thing? Explain this whole thing to what we're doing. I mean, because people can actually view and comment and go on Facebook and everything during the episode because it's a live show right now at this moment.
And I would just like to add, if you are listening to us live, if you have found the link on the webpage or on the Facebook page for Jay and Scary Jerry, and you're listening live, comment on the page and let us know. You never know, we might have something to give away. I kind of doubt it, but we had something to give away last week.
You might have a couple of country CDs to give away.
What about My Friends, Jay?
Well, I didn't know you
We
had
got
it.
your hillbilly ones covered. What about My Friends?
Well,
I brought the beer. You should be supplying music.
I know, and I don't have. I've got country covered.
All right, whatever. Anyway, first, a word from our sponsor.
Oh yes.
This is Signs and Designs by Liz in Garner, Iowa, located on the corner of 7th and Seymour. We do your decals, your banners, your signs, your car wraps, anything that you need stickered, we can do it.
With stickers.
With stickers.
I'm so glad you finally accepted that.
I've embraced.
I feel like you've taken such a huge step by admitting they're stickers.
Well,
They're really fancy, really nice, awesome stickers, but they're still stickers.
it's a vinyl material, so yeah, technically they are stickers.
Yeah, they're stickers.
So you like wrap vehicles too?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes,
That's
we do.
cool. We need like a bunker wrap.
I wonder if anybody out there, if you'd be interested in getting your vehicle wrapped for the bunker, let us know. Not saying we're going to do it, but let us know.
Yeah, Oli.
Yeah, Oli will wrap it.
He'll go watch this.
I was going to see if we could go a whole episode without talking about Oli, but obviously we can't.
Oh, so what do we have for questions here today?
Okay. What I did is I went to the Facebook page and I said, hey, we're going to try some advice. If
Hey,
you
where's
got-
that at, by the way? Our Facebook page.
Jay and Scary Jerry in the bunker
All right.
on Facebook.
Excellent.
And I said, you need advice about something, let us know. We're here to help. We're much more than a pretty face. Or face says. We're here to help. We're smart people.
Exactly.
You got a question, you want to get something off your chest, private message it to us and we'll get it. But the first one is from Stacy.
Okay.
Now, not Stacy girl, Stacy guy.
Oh, okay. But it's
Just
spelled
to-
like a Stacy girl.
Well, yeah.
All right.
How would you spell Stacy guy?
I have no idea.
Stacy girl hardcore would be Stacie.
Right.
So he spells it with a Y, so I'm going to say that's Stacy guy.
But it also could be spelled with an EY.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Which most guys would spell
what-
if you
what-
were to spell
what-
Corey, it's
what was
usually
that
spelled
again?
with an
I
EY.
refuse to say it again. But anyway, Stacy's problem that he needs advice on
Mm-hmm.
is pooping in public bathrooms.
A guy
A guy.
has problems doing that in the bathroom.
Yes.
In public.
Yes.
And
He
why
can-
is that?
I don't know, but he says he cannot poop in public bathrooms.
Because a lot of times you hear that on the female side where they
Yep.
hover.
Yep, do the hover. Do you do the hover, Liz? In public bathrooms?
I try not to poop in public. It's just something that girls don't do. I think it's mainly because we're afraid of like leaving a smell
Chiggers.
or
A
something.
smell.
You know, well, and I actually found this. I found this the other day, which is perfect. It's this new product. It's called Poopery,
It
Yes.
doesn't work.
and it doesn't work.
No, my
Yes, it
wife.
does.
No, it doesn't. My wife makes it, and it doesn't work.
Well, that's why.
No.
You can have it.
make it.
They sell that at where my wife works, and she swears by it. Because you know what? When I come in after she's been doing that, I can't smell nothing.
It doesn't work.
I don't
Is she
use
actually
Dude,
using-
your wife's poo just doesn't stink. She is so perfect. Her poo doesn't stink.
it. No, don't give her that. No.
That's my next wife, dude. Her poo does not stink. Don't ruin that image in my mind.
So, but that Poopery, it does work. It does. Try it. Just buy a little bottle and try it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not going to hurt you any.
Poopery is not a sponsor of the show.
No.
No.
We have enough turds on our own. I wonder if they make a room sanitizer Poopery.
But we never did answer his question. What?
Yeah.
Poop in public. So.
So what do you do?
You know, I'm regular, so it's like if I know I'm going out in public, I try and get it all taken care of before
Yeah.
I time it out.
I got to leave in an hour. I better start pooing now.
Right.
Now, what if,
And if
like,
you're-
your trip to Nashville?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do then?
When I
Because
always.
a hotel bathroom is basically a public bathroom.
Well, I got no problem with that because I
Okay.
take that into that's like my area for the
Yeah.
entire week that I'm at. Now, if we're talking like a restaurant, gas station, that's the worst. I will not go into a gas station. I got to go to like a fast food restaurant, which is bad enough
Yep.
to do that, but that's better than a gas station.
Now, I had a very good friend. Used to drive truck occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know if you've ever been in a trucker's bathroom, but they're horrible.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What this cat would do, so you'd drive down the road until he just absolutely could not stand it. We're talking stage 4 turtlehead here.
Uh-huh.
And he would find a hotel, and he would pull into the hotel. And he'd walk into the place like he owned it. He'd go straight upstairs, and he would find a maid cleaning a room. You know how they open 2 or 3 rooms?
Right.
And then clean,
Yeah.
and find a room that was open and go poop in a hotel bathroom.
Really?
Yeah, he
I have never.
absolutely could not use a gas station bathroom.
Because he knew that, if he held it to the stage 4 turtlehead, it would be a quick stop.
Yep, he could get in and get it done and get it out. And the fact that they clean the bathrooms in the hotels a bit more
Right.
regularly.
Right.
But what Stacy wants to know is, he says, I cannot poop in public. What should I do if I absolutely must? I would say hold it until the stage 4 turtlehead.
And try the hotel.
Yeah,
thing.
try the hotel bit.
Why not?
Almost every town's got a hotel now.
Right. Exactly. And
Mhm.
then but the hotel bathrooms too in the lobbies, they're not that bad either.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You
I mean,
almost
I
gotta
would-
find some place that's loud. I think I almost have
Loud?
a problem that's loud. I'm sorry, you go into like a Walmart bathroom, you can hear a pin drop in that, and I don't want any part
You know
of
what you do?
that.
You know what you do to cover that up? You cough.
No, you can't. Oh,
Huh?
you can't cover that up.
I'm sorry. If I'm in a bathroom, a very specific room with a very specific purpose,
I don't care how much. noise
I'm
I
not
make.
worried how much noise I make. If you walk into that room, you are entering a room where you've got a pretty darn good idea what's going on. And if you're offended,
Yeah, but see, it's people. Well, like I kind of have what people would call as a shy colon. It doesn't matter how bad I have to go. If I'm in public, it's not gonna happen.
so like you can't use a porta-john.
No, nope,
There's
Can't
no
do
way
it.
you could use a porta-john.
no. I can pee anywhere you want me to pee, but when it comes to pooping, it's like at home, or if it's the loudest freaking bathroom I've ever been in my life.
Now that actually makes me feel happy and sad on both ends of the spectrum that she's sitting here naked in our bunker,
Right.
because I know she's not going to poop in it.
Right.
But now I'm kind of worried she might pee.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
I'll pee anywhere you want me to.
Right. Dude,
What about not want you to? Don't pee in the bunker.
Okay.
She does it on command.
Yeah. Peeps.
All right. So.
So there you go, Stacy. That's our advice for you.
It's
Wait
kind of
until you're at stage 4 turtlehead and find a hotel.
Yeah.
If you walk in all nervous, they're gonna bust you. But you walk in, you go straight for the stairs,
Yep.
and you get straight to the top of the stairs, and you own that place until you're done.
Yeah. Pull out even a credit card just to make it look like it's a room key.
Yeah,
And they go,
that's
"Oh."
a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever done it. So that was kind of a crappy. That was kind of a crappy discussion. But let's. Should we go to the next one?
I cannot believe you just said that.
I know.
That was so blatantly obvious, but you had to pick it up and run with it, didn't you?
I had to.
Jeez.
What? So what else we got? What else we have?
A little bit different. Teresa Masahimo. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Is it Chinese?
I think so. It might be. She's related to Corey Massimo. I
Okay.
think. I'm pretty sure she is. She wants to know how to make the perfect grilled cheese.
See,
And
now-
because we have a female in the room, I'm going to defer the sandwich question to the female.
But you know what? The grilled cheese can actually go with the pooping in the public type thing. Because if you have one, it could actually run right through you.
Really?
Really?
It
Cheese
depends.
binds me up, man.
Not
Well, see,
necessarily.
unless you're lactose intolerant, cheese
Yeah,
will
cheese binds you up.
bind you up.
I'm just saying. I know.
Are you lactose intolerant?
No, I drink a lot.
Can
of
you
milk.
not handle your milk?
No, I can. I drink a lot of milk.
And it doesn't bind you up?
No,
Hmm.
no. I eat a lot of
So
cheese,
yeah, okay, so
cheeseburgers.
perfect grilled cheese and pooping go together, according to Jay. Let's roll with it.
Hey, this is your idea. We know everything, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes,
The
everything.
advice, it's the advice show. So grilled cheese is the best way to do it, Liz.
Okay, so the perfect grilled cheese. This is at
Mhm.
least how I would make a perfect grilled cheese. You have to at least have 3 different slices of cheese and Parmesan cheese. So you're going to need sharp cheddar, you're going to need mozzarella, and you're going to need a pepper jack. Just because I like a little bit spicy, you can substitute that to anything else you want. But you got to at least have 3 types of cheeses on that. And what you're going to do is you're going to get a stick of butter and you're going to melt that piece of butter. And you're going to take your bread and you're going to dip your bread in the melted butter. And then you're going to dip the butter side of your bread into the Parmesan cheese. And then slap that Parmesan cheese right on the griddle. And then put your slices of cheese on top on both sides so they both get really nice and warm. And then you slap it together and it is delicious.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Perfect.
You know what I've found out? Because, like, with my wife being in roller derby,
Uh-huh.
me and the boys eat a lot of bachelor food on the night she practice. You know what I have found out makes the perfect grilled cheese?
What's that?
A flippin' waffle iron.
They do make
And the boys
butter.
love it.
And then you're going to
Yeah.
What
It
was
is
that?
good.
Why you got to play around over there?
Well, I'm just no. It's something all of a sudden popped up.
But yeah, a waffle iron makes a perfect grilled cheese, and the boys love it because it puts the little designs in it, and it takes 0 amount of time.
Or zero talent of actually you just slap some things together.
What's the
I
other?
actually have a grilled cheese maker.
So do I.
Really?
Yeah.
It makes a slice down
Yep.
diagonally and
Yeah.
everything.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's the best little invention.
Now, is that like the metal square that you lifted up?
Yeah.
See, we used to make hot pies with those when we were camping.
Well, you can do that too. No,
You know,
it's
put-
not something you put over the fire.
Yeah, no, it's not.
You plug it in.
It's a little appliance.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've got
See, we used to have what we called hot pies when we went
Mhm.
camping, and they were on the long like marshmallow roaster sticks, but it was a little square, and you'd put your bread on it, butter the outside, put your bread on it, put your fruit filling in it, close it up, and then put it on the fire and toast them that way.
Kind of same thing, but it's just a little appliance.
Oh, we've
Yeah.
got one person listening.
We do?
Yeah, Laura is listening.
No. Oh, okay. Where's she from?
Waterloo.
Does she have a question? Waterloo?
Yeah,
Really? Does
we're
she have
getting everywhere, dude.
does she have a question?
Well, I don't know. I'm waiting. It says she's
okay.
typing something.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, excellent.
We'll
Well-
wait for Laura to see if she has a question.
All right. But in the meantime, yeah, great grilled cheese. That's
Yep.
I'm glad we defer that over to Liz.
All right, next up. Now, this is about Sniffers Row at a male review.
What?
Yeah, a
Oh.
male review.
Oh.
Quit your sniffing, Jay.
Never been in the front row of a male review.
I would like to point out that he said he's never been at the front row of a male review.
The funny thing is, I actually used to be one of those
Nice.
guys.
What was your dancing name?
Huh? Booger.
Booger. Your dan. J/Booger, the male stripper / baseball player.
Right. Yeah.
Right
I
on.
know.
We learned so much about you during this show, Jay.
Well, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Okay, Laura has a question.
Okay.
Why do men like boobs? And that is her question. And she adds, and don't say it's because we don't have them.
No, because there's man boobs out there. That's
Yeah,
for
oh, yeah.
sure. You know, honestly, I'm not even a boob man.
I'm a boob man.
I'm
I'm
an
a
ass
woman man.
I'm an ass man.
I'm a woman man.
I'm even a woman and I like boobs.
I like everything on a woman.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't like them, but it's not one of those things that I gotta have. But
Now, to get a touch on the serious side, I think it's the whole taboo thing of it. You know, because when you're growing up and you're all hanging out with your folks and all their friends, and like they get the tub out, or not the tub, but the pool out, and all the kids strip down to their underwear and go swimming. But then at about 5, 6, 7 years old, the moms make the girls swim in their t-shirts, and all of a sudden the little boys are going,
look at that.
why don't I get to see those anymore? And so it starts from a very young age. It's the
Right.
taboo aspect of it.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I just like because they're jiggly. I don't know.
Because they're jiggly. Not all boobs are jiggly, though.
They all have their own specific jiggle. There's a specific jiggle.
They all jiggle
What?
on their own wavelength.
Yeah.
Some are like whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, and some are like ding, ding.
I actually had a great story about jiggly boobs.
Now wait a
You
minute.
share it.
There's real ones and there's not so
No,
real
dude,
ones.
they're all real. If I can physically go up and touch them, they're
They're
real.
real.
Now,
but
cartoon boobs, those aren't real boobs. You're talking modified
There you go.
and
All right.
unmodified.
There's the proper.
Yep. Because if they can be touched, they're real.
All right.
Okay.
I got you. on
Just
that.
wanted to clear that up for Laura.
All right. But
Sad.
some are like, wow.
I don't know.
Yep. There are some better than others,
There
but I have yet to see a bad boob.
there was this chick that I saw at a restaurant,
Yeah.
was a waitress, and she had that deep V cut to her shirt,
Love
and
it.
as she walked, you could just see them
Slap.
kind of bounce together. Itty bitty little thing, but just these massive D's on her chest, and you could tell that they're real by the way that they
How
Mhm.
sweaty does it get in there?
That's
don't know.
that's what I was wondering.
That is a good question.
If they're that big and she's working in a restaurant, I
Right.
wonder if they. Yeah.
They're chafing going
Yeah. Do you rub a towel between your boobs?
on. just like
I rub a
just
towel?
like wiping your ass.
Yeah, just like wiping your butt when you get out of the shower.
yeah,
Okay. I
you
was
got to
just-
get underneath and around.
I was just curious.
In
Now, do you
between.
have to like physically lift it and get under it?
No, I'm not that big.
You're not that big.
No,
You would fail the pencil test
yes, I would. I would fail the pencil test.
or pass, depending on which side of the line you're on. Fail the pencil test or pass the pencil test. But yeah, I think that's why men like them because at a very young age, all of a sudden they get shut off. You can't see them anymore.
But
And
yet-
of course, you find your dad's Playboys when you're a teenager, a young teenager,
Yeah.
and that just makes you want to see them even more. Oh my God, if they're this good looking in pictures,
Magazines,
what do they
yeah.
look like in person? So there you go, Laura. I think it's the whole taboo aspect of it. I hope that answered your question.
Remember like little cousin, I was gonna say cousin Jerry, but I guess that don't work. But little cousin Aaron or somebody would be standing there, and he's about 7, 8 years old, and you got maybe your relative of some sort's got is well, set, and they you could just see them, 7, 8 years old, they're going. You can't even have a conversation because they're staring at him.
My idea worked.
It did. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Saves
I'm the
the day.
smartest man alive. None of you have any idea what I'm talking about except for the people in the bunker. And Laura just commented me and told me I failed, or we failed at answering her question.
What does she want to hear?
I don't know, because it's a combination of not having them and not getting to see them.
I mean, I've got nothing against seeing them.
No.
I love seeing them, but
Yes.
I like, I'm kind of like I said, it's not one of my. I like to look at the walk.
You're a Tookus lover.
Yeah.
Right on.
Mm.
Okay,
So
so
much
up
on.
next.
Sorry, Laura.
Sorry, Laura, that's all we got. No. Up next, I'm not going to use her name because I know she listens and this might be kind of a touchy subject.
Okay.
But Hard Up in Marble Rock thinks her boyfriend is gay.
What? What
She
gives you
thinks
that
her
idea?
boyfriend is gay
And why is that?
because he doesn't want sex.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't want sex. And trust me,
What's wrong with the guy?
Hard Up in Marble Rock is hot. I know her personally. She's a very good friend of mine, and she is hot.
Really?
But her boyfriend doesn't want sex.
Then I'd dump him.
Well, that's one thing. But she thinks he's gay, and it's because she puts out, but he doesn't want it.
Why would you not want it?
I don't know.
That's every guy's. Have you ever been around the table in a bar or somewhere where you're talking to your buddies or married guys going, dude, it's been like 3 months since I've got it last.
Really?
And then you got somebody that wants it all the time and he doesn't want it?
I'm going to play the girl card on this, and I feel horrible for this, but if he doesn't want it from her, is he getting it from somewhere else?
No, I know the guy, and I don't. No,
You don't think
I'd say
so?
no. He is just a very nice, well-mannered man. I do have to interject one thing. Laura says that we did not fail the question. She failed the pencil test.
Oh.
Now, she didn't say which way she failed the pencil test,
Uh-huh.
but she says she failed the pencil test.
Okay.
So
Well, that's
I've known Laura for quite a few years, so I've got a pretty good idea how she failed the pencil test. But
Uh-huh. Huh.
yeah,
So we're saying this guy is he's gay or he's not gay?
I don't think he's gay. And I don't want to say low testosterone because he hunts, he fishes. He's kind of a manly man.
Well, you can still be a manly man and have a decreased sex drive. I mean, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
It's
Maybe-
very far and few between of how many guys that you know that don't want to have it,
Yes.
especially if she has it
Yes.
or wants it. I mean, who's going to turn that down?
I mean, if he's doing all these other activities and he's working and doing all this, don't you maybe
But
think that
still.
he's tired?
No.
The guys don't have like a tired mouth.
No, you know
No.
how tired I have been
No.
after doing a bunch of things. I have gone from like 4 a.m. until like midnight, and if my wife wants it, I'm gonna give it to her.
Yes. I have been dead asleep.
Yeah.
Dead asleep.
And she just touched it.
And wakes me up. Yeah, exactly. Or she rolls over and she even thinks about it.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I can't sleep. And she rolls over. And I can like
Mentally
Jedi mind trick her and feel her thinking, I think she may want to have. Well, hello, how are you, honey? So yeah, So yeah, the too tired thing, that doesn't even count.
Oh.
No,
well,
not a bit.
You might
No.
want to.
Now, when she posted this, someone made the suggestion that she might need to work on her sandwich making skills.
Image.
And she says even her sandwich making skills are great. So there goes that theory out the window. Maybe he's highly disappointed in her sandwiches.
How long have
like a
these-
cheese sandwich?
know
Like a
how-
sandwich. Like maybe a grilled cheese sandwich.
Do you know how long they've been going out though? Like maybe how long they've been
I think
together?
2 years.
Has he
I
always
know
been
I
this
know
way?
it's more than a year.
Has he always been this way?
She did not bring that part up.
See, now that's another thing.
Well, see, when it comes down to it, I think most of my relationship lasted about 2 years before it ended, and I don't know why. But until I met my husband, it was about 2.5 years, and all of a sudden it was like,
Get bored?
meh, and they dumped me. And I didn't think I was bad, and I had good sandwich making skills.
Sandwich?
Good sandwich.
Is that how you have to say it? Sandwich.
Sandwich. Yeah, because that's how you wrote it.
So as not to sound derogatory to yourself, you have to say sandwich.
Sandwich.
It's a sandwich
It's
making
a sandwich
skills.
making
Huh.
skill.
Laura has a suggestion.
Oh, she does. About
Laura's
what?
suggestion, she was wondering if maybe Hard Up is in her peak and Not So Hard isn't in his peak.
Oh.
Now, I know Hard Up isn't old enough to be in the quote-unquote peak, the normal peak of a woman, which is early to mid-30s.
Yeah. Well, actually, technically, scientifically now, you can hit your peak whenever.
Well, maybe
There's
that's
not
it.
like a set thing now.
Maybe that's it.
It's whenever your individual peak is.
Yeah, but women hit that thing about 40, I think. So
Yeah.
late 30s, early 40s when they hit their
Did you
sexual
just
peak.
not hear what I said? It's scientifically proven now that it's up to the individual person of when they hit their peak. It's not this, oh, women hit it on this time and men hit it when they're 18. It's just whenever their chemistry peaks.
I started when I was 14 and it hadn't
Yeah.
stopped.
If I'm not in my peak and I have not hit my peak,
Look out.
I am worried for my peak.
Yeah. Look out,
I'm gonna
Aaron.
be like, I'm gonna be like that joke where it's, how's that joke go? The guy gets a Viagra pills and he doesn't think the first one works, so he eats the bottle, and the the guy's kid goes to the doctor. You need to help. You need to help. What happened? Oh, Dad ate the whole bottle. And he goes, oh my God, is he dead? And he says, no, but Mom's pregnant, or Mom's dead. The sister's pregnant.
I've heard
Part
that.
of it, I can't say that. And Dad's running around the backyard going, here, kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, horrible joke.
See, and I've told my wife this. I said, you know what? I said, you better want this as long as because I said I'm not a pill taker. And I said I am not taking pills. I said when this thing quits working, it's done.
Oh. Invest.
Yeah, you say that
Fantastic.
now.
Right.
Now, Laura just chimed in. She says, I'm 36 and I'm there.
Her peak?
Her peak. I'm assuming her peak.
Really?
Now,
what
Laura.
took you so long, Laura?
Now, Laura, if I remember correctly, you are married, and nobody else knows who you are other than me. Does your old man keep up with you, and is he the same age or older than you?
You know what? I don't know a guy that could keep up with any woman. I don't think.
No.
I mean, guys are. It's a 2-minute. I mean, it's like a boxing match. It's a 2-minute round,
Mm-hmm.
and then it takes you 7 rounds to get.
Oh, I'm
back
like
to
the
it.
next day, dude.
Yeah. It's. I mean, yeah. I don't smoke. And it's like, give me a cigarette.
Yeah. Exactly.
It is. It's like 2 minutes, right, Liz? I mean, who lasts longer with you? You or your husband?
My husband lasts longer.
Really?
Yes?
Yeah. Like I'll be like
He's
good
holding
in
out.
5 minutes, and then he'll
5
be
minutes.
going.
Is your husband gay?
No.
I was just asking. Just asking.
All right, next question.
Actually, that's all I've got.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it. We didn't get a whole lot of reports.
Really?
We can talk about my rugby match this weekend.
Yeah, we
No,
don't care
nobody
about
wants to
that.
hear that.
Piss off. But it was awesome.
And you did look adorable in your outfit.
Shut up. It's not adorable. I'm a fierce
Were you-
warrior in my uniform.
In your polo
you know
and tiny shorts.
The first thing I thought, I go, look, they dressed him up as a coach.
All right.
Yeah. Let's make Jerry feel special.
Oh, Laura says no. He is slacking now, but he is 45.
But he is 45.
Yeah. So
See,
she's
women
9
are-
years younger than him and hitting her peak.
And he's probably going, oh, my God.
Yeah. Just okay, fine. Just let me go to sleep. Do what you got to do. Just let me go to sleep.
Yeah.
Best in AA batteries. Sorry.
Double A. You know, it's funny because, because we know everything in this show, right?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
I don't know.
I was going to say buy one that plugs into the wall, but if you want to spend all that money on AA's, go for it.
Well, sometimes you have to
Yeah, but how
go
long does...
around the room. Sometimes there's not an outlet. You got to get the
What do you mean you gotta
waterproof
go?
kind.
Do you walk around with it?
Sometimes.
Well, sometimes you got to go get the mail.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
Grab a Coke
Oh,
out of the fridge.
Gotta finish vacuuming the living room.
It's what makes
Ooh.
cleaning exciting. You got the remote. You just go.
Now, little known fact. I used to work in a porn store. I did.
Yeah, I know.
And one of the coolest things we had that I wanted to buy that I didn't.
Was it one of those dancing ones?
No.
Ding, ding, ding,
A
ding,
remote
ding.
controlled
Really?
friend for your lady friend.
Really?
Yeah, it had a little pocket in the panties, and then the
Mhm.
guy could hold the remote.
Oh,
It had, like,
I've heard
yeah.
about that.
And it,
The guy controls it all.
yeah, and me and one of my coworkers were messing around with it one day, and we were testing the
Plugging it into each
distance.
other.
No, testing the distance. You know, one would hold it, and the other would go across the room and hit the button. And you could get, 30, 40, 50 feet away from the person and still let them know.
Really?
Nate, how you doing?
Really?
Yeah, it sounded
there's
great.
actually a new technology too that some company, I don't remember
wireless.
what it was, came out with
A cyber one?
a cyber like bra and panty set that the guy could control
Yep.
via the internet.
They have cyber partners now, they call them.
Really?
And it connects over Wi-Fi. The guy has the part he needs. The girl has the part she needs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and this is not kid friendly at all. So if you're listening, stop with your kids. Stop.
I don't know any kids that are listening to the show anyway.
But you could be on opposite sides of the world, and as long as you had Wi-Fi, and the lady had her part, the more physical she got with her part, the more physical the guy's part got on the other side of the world. So technically, you were having cyber sex with your partner physically across the globe.
I'm sorry, I remember back in the day when messaging and chat rooms were like the big thing, and cybering was like just talking dirty to each other over the internet. That was it.
See, cyber sex never appealed to me.
I didn't either.
Because it's so hard to type with one hand.
Have you ever seen the? It's so funny when you're talking about all this stuff, and being in the radio business and things like that.
Mhm.
You know, have you ever seen the movie? And we're talking about Private Parts. Have you ever seen Private Parts?
Yes.
Yes.
When Howard, his dad, was an engineer.
Yep.
And how he made that girl
Yep.
have
The
that.
speaker.
I have done that
Yeah, it
at
works.
the Algona rally.
It'll work.
Yep.
Yeah. What you do? Anybody, we're not gonna do it now, but
Yeah, just have them sit on the speaker.
right. But you have to turn your treble all the way down, your bass all the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you turn your treble to the left, your bass to the right,
Yep.
all the way up, and we can make you.
And
Actually,
then,
I mean,
and then of course the DJ goes. Yep. I think we just scared half our audience.
Yeah. The
But
guys
yeah.
are going, "What the hell are
Yeah,
they
exactly.
doing?"
I actually did that at the Algona rally
Wait, do
one
it
year
again.
during the tattoo contest. I was waiting for contestants to come up, and I had a very cute young girl sitting in front of me, and I made her get up and sit on the speaker. And I found, with the speaker sitting on the table, that if I leaned the microphone up against the table, it gave very, very low feedback.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she wouldn't stay on it.
Yeah.
Her face turned bright red, and she jumped off, and I couldn't convince her
Oh,
to get
yeah.
back on the speaker.
And there's another thing too, and I'm not going to say the secret because it's a very, very secretive thing, but when you go to a concert, there's times that there's certain singers that can actually get to a point where the girls their
Sploosh.
panties will get wet and they don't know why.
Because they hit the perfect harmonic balance.
So, but yeah, it's one of them. It's so funny because I've been with sound guys. Go watch this, and the guy, and they will. Yeah, it's amazing.
I've been to none of those.
That's because you don't go to country.
I don't go to country. I go to Hollywood Undead and Census Fail and all those glorious bands that you probably don't even know who they are.
So this is the first ever that you ask us, we tell you
Yep.
type thing, and
I'm
Yeah.
kinda
And we'd like to
this.
keep it up. You've got all week to ask
post.
us questions.
Yeah.
If you got something you want to get off your chest,
We'll talk about it.
yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll help you express it.
Uh-huh.
Like Laura did. She found us on Facebook. She's been messaging us on Facebook, interacting with us.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So next week, same thing.
Yeah, same thing. You got all week to think of stuff. So far today, we helped Stacy with his pooping in public.
Uh-huh.
Told him how to get over that, and if not get over that, how to deal with that.
Right.
Remember, Stacy, it's a stage 4 turtle head. Find a hotel in that order. But you got to walk in like you own the place.
Exactly.
We helped Teresa how to make the perfect grilled cheese.
Mm-hmm.
We never did. How did we get so distracted from Sniffer's Row?
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's because Laura kept talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laura kept talking. Good job, Laura.
Right.
The question was, what do you call Sniffer's Row at a male review? Because at a female review, it's Sniffer's Row. So what do you call it at a male?
It's still
Strip
a
club.
Sniffer's Row. Because the whole point of Sniffer's Rows is why they call it that is because you can smell the strippers at that point.
Sweaty balls.
Sweaty
I'll
balls.
admit, I've DJ'd at male reviews. I had a very good friend that led a male review troupe, and I
Uh-huh.
got paid very well to DJ for him.
Right.
And I think it should be called Rubber's Row. Because
Oh, there you go.
women are so much worse at those things than men are.
Well, they're terrible. I tell you what, guys, if your woman says, we're going to the bachelor party, and go, is it going to be strippers? Just like they would ask you.
Yep.
Because you know what? Ladies get a lot more crazier than guys do.
Horribly.
Trust me, I've been there
Horribly.
and I've seen them.
And I also know, not worldwide, but from that small troupe, I also know the majority of the dancers are gay.
Not all of them.
No, but the majority of them.
Right.
It's sad.
And that
And they-
troop that I worked with, there was 8 of them, and 6 of them were gay.
Well, there you go.
Well, they're the only one that would like actually know how to manscape. You know.
No, that ain't true. That's for another whole entire topic.
Yeah, that's
next
a whole
week.
nother show.
That's a whole
So
nother
to
Bring
thing.
that up next week.
Manscaping.
Manscaping.
Manscaping of the yeah.
Yeah, write that down though.
Yes,
Right,
we will.
Exactly.
And just for those listening, I do have a solid new rule that Laura said she's going to break. Laura said she's going to touch my beard. I have started with a new rule that any female that just walks up and thinks she can touch my beard, I get to touch her butt.
Right.
So feel free to touch the beard, but I am going to fondle your tuchus in return. Fair trade.
You realize I haven't touched your beard since you enforced that rule?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
All right.
Yeah.
But he does get the joy of people touching his beard. Now,
Yeah.
what does that happen with the guys too? If the guy touches your beard, what happens?
Dude, I've had guys try to touch my beard. I really have. I was walking through the store with my wife and kids one day.
Hurry, show's
And,
wrapping
and this
up.
and this dude looks at me and he goes, "Dude, that's a sweet beard." And I'm like, "Okay, thanks, man." And then he goes, "Can I touch it?" And I literally just stopped and looked at him. I was like, "That could be the creepiest thing that's ever happened to me," and turned around and walked away.
Until next time, more with Ask Us. It's Jay and Scary Jerry, the JSJ Studios. We are
In the bunker!
You guys run.